All right, so welcome back, folks. I just took a bit of a break from my mini freak out from the last mission. I'm not gonna lie, it got pretty interesting, although I didn't really understand why the transport plane was turning around back towards the space elevator. I understand why. I mean, it is an interesting plot twist. I mean, we knew that he was gonna be part of the penal unit if you watch some of the gameplay from the what is it that Namco showed us. So I mean, I saw that coming somewhere, but I was a little surprised because when I was locking on and shooting the missiles, and then it just flipped to the cutscene. But you know, I'm going into the next mission with an open mind. Although I'm not gonna lie, it was a little frustrating. Maybe because I didn't have the right aircraft. Maybe it's time to replace the F4 because of its maneuverability problems. But it is the fastest plane I have so far, so I was surprised that I couldn't reach the UAVs fast enough to destroy them, and I had to fail twice. But, you know, it is my first playthrough, and you would never see something like that in a walkthrough, because, you know, I've already played the game before. But anyway, let's get into the next mission.
Bad news for us here at the prison. The enemy fell for our decoy base. With all the fake planes and trucks we had out, it must have looked to them like the Osean Air Force was about to go on the attack. Day after day after day after day, they bombed us. Osea didn't give a damn. We weren't soldiers to them, so go ahead. Bomb us. In their eyes, we were expendable. Worth less than the fake planes in the bunkers. No biggie. While I made fake planes, they had me put together some working ones. Then, some genius at HQ decided we should send it up, so the base looked legit. Thankfully, we had people to crew them. It didn't matter what we were locked up here for anymore. Top brass needed pilots, and criminals were all they had. A crook, a gambler, an anarchist. Just your typical lowlifes. They threw each one of them in a cockpit and sent them up to intercept the enemy's planes. But in the end, it was all just for show. So, up they went, day after day after day. Today they tossed someone new into the mix. Wonder what he did to get sent here. My dad died flying for the Osean Air Force. When your allies are surrounded, one of the most dangerous missions is giving them cover to retreat. Whoever signed up for that was a real hero. But even more dangerous than that was being the one who had to cover the rear guard's retreat. That was my dad's job, and one time, he called it off. Said it was too late for him. Said anyone else would have done the same. I found that out from a war buddy of his when he came to tell me how my dad died. The next time a retreat happened, my dad volunteered to be in the rear guard. Dumbass. He died all right. No one came to help. The news nearly broke me. Of all the ways to get killed, that's gotta be the most pathetic one ever. Am I right? There's a rumor going around about another inmate. A guy they brought here a little while ago. Get this, talk in the cell block says he was sent here because he killed Harling, the president of Osea during the last war, remember? He's the one that sent my dad on that suicide mission. He's the reason I had to go live with my grandpa, and why me and Gramps started building a supersonic jet. He's the reason I ended up here. Maybe I should give that guy a thank you note for killing him. Nah. God, I hate the smell of this place. It's all fake and lies and bullshit. It reeks.
All right, guys, I'll let you in on some juicy info. The new guy was found guilty by the International Union Peacekeeping Forces court-martial. He is the murderer of Harling in the flesh. His TAC name's Trigger. Now, as of today, he may be attached to the Osean Air Force Base 444th Squadron. But that is just some symbolic bullshit. It doesn't really matter if he's Harling's murderer or not. Every last one of you has been incarcerated for one reason or another. You cons have an obligation to atone for your crimes. A few of you in the penal unit know how to fly, and HQ needs to plug the deficit in our Air Force. So they proposed sending you guys on a reconnaissance mission to the Waiapolo Mountains. But that idea was flat out rejected. Nope, you'll be atoning for your crimes right here at this base. This base is a decoy designed to draw enemy fire. And as members of this base, you'll be taking hits from the enemy. This will allow our forces to safely prepare a counterattack.
Incoming!
Switch off that alarm. It's just the usual. I thought Zapland was supposed to be an isolated area. Okay, I'm gonna need a few aircraft to scramble.
Again?
Wonder how many we'll lose today.
Better than solitary.
How many can actually...
Enemy aircraft detected over the dummy runway.
We just need to make it look like we can put up a fight. Some of those piles of junk can at least take off. Let's get the guiltiest cons in the sky first. We'll start with Harling's murderer. We don't expect you to down any bombers. But what we do want is to make them think that we've got an active base here.
All right, so now we know how we ended up at the 444th Air Base that we will now be a part of. Now we have our 3 strikes, and it looks like I've got a new aircraft. I guess they just gave those to me for free. I guess they're not part of the I guess you might say aircraft tree. Man, the F-104 looks even worse than the F-4E. So I'm trying to see if I can find a new aircraft that's better than the F-4 in terms of maneuverability and what have you. I am a fan of the Mirage 2000, believe it or not. I think it's a very nice looking aircraft. And I think I will purchase that. I mean, what is the difference between the F-14? Oh, this is the MiG-29. MiG-29 is also decent. It seems like the Mirage 2000 stats are actually better than the F-14, so I think I'm going to go with the Mirage 2000. So I think after last mission, it's time to get rid of the F-4 because it just wasn't doing its job. And I think everyone saw that it was getting very frustrating. So we got the the Mirage 2000 rather, and we also got a trophy for that. So we need an air-to-air weapon for this mission, and we got another trophy. Wow, just raking it in, huh? And I think I will pick this up. This looks helpful, yeah. And looks like, okay, so the Gripen E is what we have next up on deck. It looks decent, but I'm really looking for a multi-role that I can roll with the rest of the game, and I think something like the Strike Eagle is definitely one. I could definitely see the Typhoon as well. The Rafale, I also like the Rafale, although, are you kidding me? The Rafale doesn't have any air-to-ground special weaponry. That's silly. Su-34 or the Su-37. I don't know. This is all further along in the tree. I'm just trying to plan it out. I mean, we're still relatively in the beginning. So we unlocked all these guys. Yeah, this F-104 looks pretty garbage stat-wise, so I think we're going to go with the Mirage 2000. And I think it said we had a skin for it, so I'm going to take a look at that. I guess I can't put a new skin on it, but I will put our parts on it. So it looks like we got more special weapons here. So we're going to take off.
It's time to get busy, convicts. Proceed with your mission now.
With our new squadron and our new aircraft. So looks like we retired the F4 after only 4 missions, but I think it was time because, you know, you guys don't want to see me getting frustrated. I don't want to get frustrated. You know, I'm really excited, you know, for a game like this. So
Follow orders, Trigger. Taxi to the runway now. Check your altimeter and wait in front of the runway. Control, would you kindly send me up first? Sperry, Chen, this is the control tower. You're not cleared for takeoff. Obey orders. Go to hell. All aircraft preparing for takeoff. Watch out for Sperry. He's forcing a takeoff. I'll take up command. Any objections? That's been decided to discuss. Trigger, your call sign is Spare 15.
So there's our 3 strikes right there.
Commencing deception and interception. Spare 15, the runway's free. You have permission to take off. Go now. Look, Moreland! Toss the jump in solitary once he gets back. Sperry, would you land your ass as grass? Spare 15, take off confirmed.
Our weapons are disabled for some reason. I thought,
So, no missiles again. The FCS is locked.
oh, so they electronically lock it.
Let's make this more interesting. Prisoners use nothing without supervision. Not even a pencil.
So
Here comes Harling's murderer. He shot 2 missiles right between old Harling's eyes. Always in the know, aren't you?
guess we're just flying around,
This one can tell me survived for death matter.
just
Settle down.
attracting attention.
With you. This is Bandar. Spare 15, I'm handling surveillance. The bombers that attacked the runway are coming back for another round. I know it's just a young runway.
So Bandog is our new
A
AWACS.
lot of noise. They think there's fires in the base. I'm gonna smoke. I own one. If any of you die, just think of it as you atone for your crimes.
I'm just gonna, I'm just like
Any aircraft leaving the operation area will be shot.
flying around in circles.
Right out.
I don't know how they're gonna shoot us down because all the weapons are disabled. I will say this, the Mirage 2000 is a lot more maneuverable than the F4. It really is. There's a big difference. It may also be faster too, because with the single engine design with a lot of thrust. And it's definitely maneuverable because of that delta edge design. Who's this guy? Colonel McKinsey?
Commander McKinsey? Damn it! Spanish water, listen up. Shoot down everything.
Hey, listen, I'll shoot stuff down.
Show no mercy.
Yeah, let's go. Shoot these guys down.
I decide and you die.
So count. So Count is our squadron leader, I suppose. Come on.
Sorry, I got lucky.
There we go. Let's try that. Sparrow missiles. Well, I guess there wouldn't be Sparrows on the Mirage 2K. Come on. Ooh, an Su-33. That's probably quite maneuverable. Man, these four...
I've yet to confirm the destruction of the
The
targets.
4 AAMs, I feel like, are more accurate than the regular missiles, which seems interesting. So I assume we're probably going to need 2 missiles apiece to take the bombers down. We have plenty of missiles, though, for a... nice cockpit modeling. There you go. Very nice. Oh man, Bandog's... he's a little feisty. That's right. So of course we have 3 strikes. I'm just going to use flares there because I don't want to take a missile. I don't know how much defense this aircraft has. I can't imagine that there's a lot because the Mirage 2K is very, very fragile-looking aircraft, and I can imagine Namco probably does the same with the aircraft model. So I'm wondering where Count gets his nickname from. Because some of these I can figure out, like Tabloid, you know, maybe High Roller. That's definitely one. If he's even here. Maybe I just introduced someone we don't even know yet. Yeah, there he is. High Roller. So I guess he is around. So that should probably do the trick. I'm liking the Mirage 2K. It is. Alright, so flares were helpful there, because I don't think I would have been able to dodge that missile on my own, because that was coming head on for me. Those 3 sin lines right there. Interesting.
Multiple bandits inbound. They got bombers and support. All aircraft follow me. You 2 are please, everything's squadron leader.
Why do they call me Murderer? Why can't they just call me Trigger? I mean, I feel like this is like Namco, like needing to specify multiple times, like they did with Harling, like former President Harling, instead of just being like President Harling. I mean, I'm going to be the biggest asset to this. That was a bad placement of the missile right there. Yeah, I know. Thanks for stating the obvious. I love how it didn't really even do the job. I just outran the missile there. Okay, can I get this map off my screen, please? Thank you. Gee, I love how my teammates are helping me out here. Well, I guess I wouldn't call them teammates. I would, my wingmen. Played too much Call of Duty at this juncture of all junctures. Probably didn't have to use flares there. I guess they're talking about our resonant mechanic. My gosh, I wish I had commands so they could cover me, but you know, so I'm going to be chased around by missiles all day. It's no problem that they're bombing the base, I hope, because it doesn't mean anything, so I better not get a fail state for that. Although it looks like they're all encroaching on it. Alright, my 4 AAM. I can't keep a wide enough lock on. Oh boy. See, I wish we had more air-to-ground missions, you know. I don't mind a good dogfight every now and again, but like, you know, I'm more of a guy... Oh my... There. there goes my flares. See, now I'm using too many. Before I wasn't using any. Like, I don't mind a good dogfighting mission every once in a while, like with Ace Combat 4, like Shattered Skies, the Kimona mission. I think that was called Shattered Skies. If my memory served me correctly, like, I enjoyed that mission because it was placed in between a lot of, you know, either air-to-ground or varied missions, but it's a lot of dogfighting, you know? Like, me personally, I enjoy, you know, doing ground attack missions because I want to take something out like an A-10 and mess up, you know, a bunch of, you know, defenseless ground targets. I'm trying to concentrate right now. That's why I understand that my speech is kind of broken up. Okay, those should get that Tu-160. Well, I think I only fired one. Listen, I'm the best pilot here. I was the best. Until they decided to convict me for being a murderer. So let's drop. What?
Silence. Deserters will be punished.
How did we fail the mission?
Shut up. Shut up.
I don't understand this. How did we just fail?
Spare squadron, listen up. Shoot down everything carrying bombs.
Are you kidding me? I have to go through all of this again. I am speechless right now. I am speechless. How on God's green earth did I fail the mission? How? What did I do? I didn't even do anything. And then it puts me all the way back at the start of the mission. Are you serious? What kind of level design is this? This is some of the worst level design I've ever seen in a video game. The base is expendable. I thought it's fake. If someone hit the runway, I thought everything's fake. I don't understand what the big deal is. This is, oh my God. Can this thing just drop? Why is the machine gun so weak? I don't understand. And now I'm going to have to play through this whole section again. I didn't even see how I failed the mission. All I just heard was Bandog going, shut up. Not explaining why he was saying it, just shut up. Now my missiles have become dumb. So much for the smart sidewinders. So I'm sorry about this, guys, but I have to play this again. Due to Namco's extremely mind-bogglingly stupid level design here. I have no idea why I'm starting at the very beginning of the mission again. This is nonsensical. I don't even know how I failed the mission. It's like I'm not even paying attention to the chatter anymore. That's probably important. Because, you know, the story and everything. I'm just sitting here pissed off at the game because of its nonsense. Oh my gosh, how many missiles is this guy gonna... Oh my gosh, of course. Yeah, see, Bandog seems like his favorite word. Shut up. Shut up. Seems to love that word for no reason. Seems like someone that just gets easily offended. You know, like one of those social justice warriors. Perhaps I didn't take the best route to doing this mission, because I was all the way over on the other side while they were bombing the base. But again, they said the base was fake and expendable, so what deal does it make if they're bombing everything? You know, that's an inconsistency in the story that doesn't make any sense. And I described that I hate inconsistency. I wish these Tu-160s would stop running away from me. Oh my gosh. I don't understand how this is the case.
5 disturbing Ace Combat. I thought you said this was an Xbox exclusive game.
Never said that.
Are you recording it?
Yes, I am. So welcome to the recording.
For what?
For a game. And I'm very pissed off right now because this game is pissing me off because of stupid level design that makes no sense. No sense at all. You know, the game says that the base is expendable and it's parked with fake planes, and then I fail the mission because they hit the fake planes on the runway. So I mean, what is it, game? You know? Like, you want to tell me, is the base important?
It's just to fake them out. So if you make them keep wasting their resources.
Right.
It's tactical.
Did you know that right now I am flying as a criminal who killed a president in an airplane?
Which president? The United States?
No. Well, basically the United States, except it's called Osea. As I try to explain Ace Combat lore to newbies.
Interesting.
I probably shouldn't be attacking this plane right here and I miss, of course, which makes no sense because I'm using a missile at long range. I can't believe this game, it took one mission for this game to piss me off. Again. So.
You'd be surprised. A lot of the games that I play, it takes one person to piss you off.
Yeah, I mean,
well, you play all multiplayer games, man, basically. Well, basically all multiplayer, so.
Yeah, I mean,
thank
even
God.
the single player games that I play, they're better multiplayer. So it's fun. Like,
everyone. Yeah. Everyone's in the house.
You're your fifth roommate?
Not my fifth roommate.
Yeah, it is your fifth roommate.
I've been playing Sea of Thieves a lot. I love it. It's like it's an Xbox exclusive, but you can get it on Microsoft Store.
Mm-hmm.
So I can get it on PC. It's a blast playing it. It's just pirating.
Yeah.
And then the best part of it that I like is that you can talk with other people, so you can just try and be nice, or you can just start screaming at them.
I gotcha.
What was that? Was that Rob?
So now we're gonna land at our painted shitty air base. Thank God this mission is over.
Nice line there.
The game autosaves, so I can't replay this, but as you can see, it's probably time to stop the recording. because things are getting a little hectic. So.
What's your reason for recording it? Just cause?
I have viewers who enjoy my content.
Really?
Yes, I do.
On what? YouTube?
And I care about them too. Yes, I do. I do.
I don't blame you. I tried Twitch for a while.
Yeah.
I've
tried Twitch before.
Did I say you could take down the enemy?
Personally, I don't care. Twitch is alright because like you just have to choose a small enough game where people will watch.
Right. This is a pretty small game. So that was a pretty short debriefing. I think it's time to take another break, a much longer break, because it's almost dinner time around here. So yeah, I will see you guys on the next episode. Hopefully it won't be as bad as this one. I apologize for everything in this episode.